Hi, this is Blake Nemelka. I am the director of summer session at Purdue University and also volunteer with the NAASS Executive Council, working a lot with the website and different communication strategies. Today I wanted to just show you a little bit about one of the website features that's pretty neat for the members only. As you know, the site homepage looks like this, and when you come here, we've put a sign in over here to be able to get into the members only. You can also see some of the more common features of members only, which will also prompt you to sign in. But if I go ahead and sign in and enter my username, password, and if you don't remember those, then you can go through the appropriate channels to get there, but you can go ahead and sign in. And so now this has me signed in, and the section over here now changed to my profile. So if I go to my profile home, this is sort of home base for you. You're able to go in and upload a picture so that we can see your pretty face. I can see the different feeds that are going on, anything that's happening on the wall, and then my bio. So this is something that has become very valuable to me, especially as I look up other members. I can see the associates that are here at Purdue who are also members of NAASS as part of our membership, the region that I belong to, and each of these things will take you somewhere. So for example, this is the North Central Region blog forum that I can, or the group feed that I can go in and talk to the members of just my region. But what I like about this is you sort of have kind of a home base when you go to manage profile. Before I go into that, you can also see some of these other widgets with the message board. There's my position at Purdue that's actually available if you're interested. But the next calendar event that's coming up, and some other things. But anyway, if you go into manage profile, this is sort of most of the features. Now you have to understand that the website is built on a template that's used for a lot of different associations across the country. It makes sense. But there are a few features in there that while we don't use, there are many that we do. So I showed you my bio earlier. This is how you go in and edit that bio so that anybody, you can choose what they see about you with your professional information and anything else. And that's really important because later we'll talk about how to look up the bios of other people. So you have preferences. This sort of is like any other message feature of where, when, and when not to send you emails. I suggest being subscribed to as many as you can because it really isn't an overwhelming organization that sends emails, and so I've usually liked all of them. Invoicing, payments, and history. This is where you will find your invoices. So right now I do not have an open invoice for Purdue. I can go back and see the ones that we processed for whether it was an event registration or anything else, a membership payment, but it doesn't look like I have anything open. It's all just been processed from here. So that's how you'll find your invoices. When you go to pay the invoice, it's pretty user friendly. Since I've paid these, it won't let me see that, but you can email us and ask if you have any questions about invoices. But again, it's pretty intuitive. Event registrations. There are different events, as you know, whether on the national level or through the regional conferences or what have you. So these are in the past again, but this is where you could go and look at your event registration, print a confirmation, see the details and location of the event. I've never really had to come in here after the fact, but I guess if I needed a receipt or any details that I wanted after, but you can go in and double check your event registrations. I'm not going to go over many of the content and features section. I don't see that used as much, but this networks was, I thought, pretty interesting. So you can go in and view and manage your social and professional networks. So I haven't added one in there, and it looks like we need to do a better job as an organization. So I could do something like my link. I know I've memorized my LinkedIn website, and so I can add that to the profile, and I have my LinkedIn in there now, which is kind of nice. So if I go back to manage profile, that was networks. Again, you could look into a lot of these different features, and I don't want to take too long on this video, but some of the things I've really liked is the ability to message other members if I need to, unless I find it easier just to email them after I look them up. So I can go into the groups and find, maybe there's someone in my region that I would like to find in the group directory and search them out. So I know that I remember I met somebody here, and okay, what was that information? Oh yeah, it was Angie Gora. She hosted our regional conference in Chicago, and this is how I could go in and get information in terms of calling or contacting, emailing Angie. So I've really liked the messaging features and ability to look up people in different groups. You can refer someone if they're not already a member of NAASS. You can upload your resume and CV and sort of build that internally. There's a lot of potential here as a website that we're just not taking advantage of. One of the things that I will say is one of my favorite is the message board. So you can come in here and post a message that will go to all the members of NAASS, which is hundreds of people, and either start a conversation about something at your university, a problem you're dealing with, maybe an open position you're trying to fill, and go ahead and post it in the message board. You just add a new post here. Other than the message board and finding other connections, I think that's all we'll go over today. You can go see the different committees, and if there's a committee you're interested in joining, please do so. And you can go in, and you may find that it's a private group because you're not on that committee, and that's fine. But it does allow for those who are in those committees to communicate with each other and document the history of the committee meetings and such. I can go and check out the regions. Again, I'm part of North Central, so I'm able to go in here and go to the group directory or the calendar or the photos, and I know who my regional vice president is. I can just simply do a member search. I remember that there was somebody maybe named Jacob. I don't remember his last name, but I know we met at the North Central conference, and it'll go ahead and search, and oh yeah, that's right, it was Jacob Askeroth from Purdue University, and there's his information. Anyway, just wanted to quickly show you some of the features of the members only side of the NAASS site. It's been really helpful for us at Purdue to get to know each other and have an association worth participating in and having the features to do some cool things.